So for $28,999, $29,000, you can get a 2025 CBR 1000RR-R Fireblade. Welcome to Two Wheels in Focus. All right, before we begin, let me put this tape back because we are at the track today. Okay. So what do you get? You get the top of the line CBR from Honda. You get the electronic Öhlins suspension. You get it on the rear as well. I think this is the SP, which comes with this Akrapovic titanium muffler. Of course, we have the up and down quick shifter, which is kind of notchy. And all of these come with a wireless key fob. This does open the gas tank. And if you look right here to the side, there's an ignition on button. And from here, you can start the bike. And it is very quiet. Now, to turn off the bike, you just turn that. And that kills the ignition. And that is Ellis right there. What's up, Ellis?
How you like it?
He just got off work. I do like it. It's fun. It's a little quirky. All right, how tall are you? 5'7"?
All right, that's hurtful. 5'9".
5'9"?
What do you mean 5'9"?
You're 4 inches taller than me? Hold on, dude. Hold on, get... Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, it is lower than all the other bikes I've ever ridden, owned, etc.
Yeah, I can't flat foot.
Yeah, but it's pretty low.
It's pretty low
compared to the V4.
Yes, this
V4
I
is
would
tall.
say much lower than the V4.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. It is.
I like it.
Yeah, it is very light too when you move it around.
Man, I can move this thing. Holy crap! Yeah.
It's a great bike. I really like this under fairing. It almost looks like a track fairing because it goes all the way to the back. If you move your foot, see that right there. Very cool. So this still has the Brembo Stilema calipers. It doesn't have the high piers, which is kind of interesting. I thought the high piers would be on this bike, but it's not. There is an updated front end. Of course, it's got this winglet, like all modern flagship super bikes do now. But other than that, it is a pretty standard CBR Fireblade. RRRR. Now, I was fortunate enough to be able to ride this in the streets, in the canyons. You can watch that video right here. But right now, we're gonna take it on the track to see how it performs. Let's go. Okay, this is the first Two Wheels in Focus that we do a ride on the track. CBR 1000RR-R. A lot of guys call this Fireblade. I think all the flagships are Fireblades, but maybe this is now called the Fireblade, and the other one's just the CBR. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments below. Oh yeah, I love the low seat height. It's so awesome. Okay, so push start is over here. All right, let's get on the track. Quiet bike for sure. We are gonna be with the 100/200s, so I think just passing on the straight. I'm not sure. We'll just be nice. We will be nice. Alright, let me pass this flag. That'd be really nice to be slow bikes. Right away. Oh god, that torque! Alright, I wasn't used to the throttle. Okay. I just got off my Panigale. Might have to keep this on the higher end of the gears. Again, this is a slow group. There's Calvino. Okay, so the problem I have with this as a stock bike is it takes forever to climb into the power band. And then when it does, it's like, it feels like a, I don't know, like all the power all the time type. Like, you saw me in that corner, I was like jittery. But I mean, overall, it's a great bike. My only complaint is this tune, the stock tune from Honda. It's not good. I used to think it was good, but it's not freaking good. Maybe for like a street bike, but maybe we can pass Calvin. You see that? Like, it just kind of like kicks in. It's annoying. Also, this group is just really slow. I gotta be nice. Be very, very nice to these guys. They are in class. They are learning. There's an instructor here trying to teach. You know what I mean? Just be very kind to them. Now we can pass. Overall, I think this is a great machine. I want to be nice to these guys. Also, it's my first time on this bike at this track. I don't want to mess up Abel's bike, but I mean, this throttle is freaking interesting. Like the way it delivers power, you really got to get it revved up there. Alright, I'm gonna pass this guy. It's tough that he has a fast bike too. That, like, that throttle is so sensitive. I do not like it. Not at the track. Maybe for the street, but like, just like hanging out, you know, like getting coffee and whatnot. In the canyons, like the first time I rode it, I thought it was fun, but maybe because my Panigale was also 100% stock, right? Whew. Now, flickability wise, it flicks really nice. It doesn't have like the torque to like get past these guys unless you have it in the higher revs. Very, very obnoxious, very, very annoying. I don't know how Abel's riding this in the other group. Like, you got to keep this thing up in the RPMs. Really, really high in the RPMs.
great motorcycle. And if all it needs is a tune, that's not a bad bike. Not a bad bike at all. Now for the price, $25,000 or 26 gets you a Panigale V4, right? You see that? Like, that freaking throttle's insane, bro. Get this in on the first, okay, first gear. Yeah, I think this is like one of the first times I've been in first gear. Drop that down in a second. Drop it in. See, that throttle's weird, bro. I mean, it look. First gear is controllable. I think it was just that second gear and that high RPM with the lots of torque. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a groove here. Again, we're not really pushing this bike as hard as I just pushed my V4. Just kind of taking it easy, but okay, so as long as you use first gear, it's not bad. Again, first gear was pretty good. I guess, I don't know. I'm used to this kind of being a little bit smooth in second gear. Second gear on this bike is freaking insane, dude. It's really just... It stays planted though when you want it to. Great fucking bike. $30,000. Not bad. Not bad for what you get, man. I love it, man. I don't like the second gear because sometimes I like to keep it in second when I first get out there, but once I started popping it in the first gear, like on the corners, it felt better. Second gear, like in the mid, it's like so twitchy. Yeah.
I felt like it dies out in second.
It does die out in second, but I'm keeping it in the revs on second, and like I'm in that first turn, and then I'll like, you know, do some throttle control, and it's like but when you keep it in first, it's fine. Yeah, it's nice, dude. I love it. It's a great bike. What are you doing?
This is more my style.
Oh, Groms?
Just less expensive.
Yeah.
I'm about to think about dropping this one.
Yeah, Groms are fun.
Okay, we just got done at the track. Final thoughts. I think it's a great bike. It's a light bike. It's flickable. It's nimble. It's low. I can touch the ground. I can back it up here. Now let's hold this, man. Barely.
Oh.
And this isn't a full suit. The most annoying thing about this bike is this wireless key. I do not like it. Everything else is amazing. I think the tune is gonna help with that weird throttle. Like it just feels like there's like a turbo that kicks in, which is annoying. You guys could hear that in the video, but other than that, I wouldn't change a thing. This bike is awesome. The only downside that a lot of people have pointed out in the past, including myself, is for 29,000 bucks, you don't get forged wheels. Deal breaker for some, but after riding it, not a deal breaker for me. That's it.